Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. So if you didn't see the picture that I posted on my community page on Friday or Saturday, I have a hat box that is kind of like a catch-all for just whatever. And this is everything that I was able to make from that. And there's still stuff left in the box, and I'll show you how much stuff was left in the box after I show you everything that I made. So this could be either a pocket or a decoration on a page, or it could even be a journal cover. These are pockets with clusters and buttons on them. I didn't even count how many things I actually made, but there's a lot. So those are pockets. And these pockets, I glued the whole thing down to that pocket. And so, I just realized that my thread was messing up there. I didn't think about it but until after, but some of these pockets actually have a hiding spot pocket right there where I sewed those on instead of gluing them on. So, and this one actually is a belly band. Okay, and then these are clusters. I don't know how well you can see that. It says the reason I do everything. I was tearing some book pages a long time ago, and that happened to be part of the sentence that was on the bottom of the page that I had ripped off, and I thought it would be pretty cool to just put that whole, just that particular section from the sentence on there. And so these are just clusters that do not have buttons on them. This tried to start life as a page tab, but it ended up being a cluster. Oh, that's a different thing. This is on a paper ruffle. And most of these are just on pretty cardstock. And I think this one is Christmas, maybe. There was two Christmas ones in here, I think. So these were all the ones that I was able to make that don't have buttons on them. I still didn't count them. This here started as a page tab and said I'm lonely, so it ended up to be a cluster as well. So, oh, here's the other Christmas one. That's on a paper ruffle. And then these are paper clips on the back. These are paper that the paper clip is stuck to, and this is actually a piece of fabric. It was only like, I don't know, it was double that size because it's folded in half. But I thought that would make a cute paper clip. And then, yeah, I already showed you those. So then these are all the clusters that I put buttons on. And I didn't realize that I had so many of the same button. My hand got tired though, so I stopped putting buttons on. But then also, after I saw that one, I realized I might not want buttons on all of them. I might want to put a saying or something on there, or something else. So those are all the clusters with the buttons. And then all these, so this here used to be a shirt, and I made it into a ruffle, and I didn't realize when I was putting these together, because this particular ruffle, I cut it in half, but the ruffle itself was in that hat box, and I cut it in half. And I thought I would make a pocket here and a pocket there, but then I realized after I put this together that you're not going to be able to keep anything in there. So I should have sewn that side, but I didn't. So I guess that's just decoration. And then this is a pocket, and you can turn that into a belly band. Same thing here, pocket, belly band, same thing here, pocket. These are these can be belly bands or decorations or whatever. Same with that. There's teddy bears on that. I thought that was super cute. These are on paper ruffles. Wow, I really need to change my needle. And then these are just, they can be belly bands. This is actually a double belly band. They can be side pockets. These I made double belly bands. I think that one's upside down. This started out as a page tab too, and it said, I'm lonely, I need more decoration. Double page, or double belly band. And then all three of these are approximately 7 inches tall, so they could be put on either on a page as like a side pocket or a side belly band or on a journal cover. So that's that. I got way too much stuff here, y'all. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. Let me just get all this stuff out of the way. Okay, so these here are all the fabric ruffles that I was able to make and put ribbon of some sort down the center of them, and whatever this stuff is called. I have no idea what that stuff is called. But that's what's in this box. Everything that, all the ruffles that are in here are, have the, I can't talk today, y'all. It's been a minute. It's been a week. So, and this is already take 2, because when I was watching it back, I was all the way up here and you couldn't see but maybe a third of what I was doing. But this entire basket here has ruffles that have ribbons on them, right? So all these are just single, I didn't even count them, but all these are just single ones that have ribbon that are, you know, not very long. But then all of these, this is a paper ruffle and this is a paper ruffle, but this has fabric down the whole thing, and I'm not going to unroll them all because that would just be too much. So this was actually a shirt. A lot of these pieces in here are selvage ends, if you can see that. And I was saving them. For those of you that don't know, I also make quilts. And I was saving the selvage ends because I made a book bag out of them for a friend of mine a long time ago. But then I got into the world of junk journaling. And that kind of got put by the wayside. And hence the hat box full of stuff. So these are the ones that I didn't put any ribbon on extra at all. They're just ruffles. Oh, that's a big fat mess. that container just fell right over. And then these are probably a 2 or 3 yards worth of ruffles. Okay, and oh, not too bad. Okay, so then I saved this for last. So this here, this was a scarf that I got from Dollar Tree. I make bags for all my journals, but this one I thought would make a really cool journal cover. And you're not going to be able to get this now because this I bought like maybe 5 years ago. But I had cut it in half to make this journal, and it's just a empty plain writing journal. These are the only decorations in there, the page tabs, and those page tabs are just denoting the different signatures where they begin. But I showed you that because this here is actually the other half of that scarf. And so what I did was I ended up cutting it in 4 pieces, and this is the underside of a dress. I bought the dress at the thrift store for the lace, and so I cut that into pieces. You can see the part of the scarf there. and this is like 3.5 or 4 yards. But all of these are either pieces from quilts that I've made, or like that's a tablecloth, that was a shirt, that was a shirt, that was my mom's, those were a pair of pants, those are a pair of pants, or were a pair of pants. Got some lace. This red mesh stuff was from a dress. This was from a different dress. This, I think that was either my mom's or my mother-in-law's. I got a lot of fabric from her when she passed away. That was a dress. That was a pair of pants. That's mulberry paper. You can see the scarf right there. That's just got some blue tulle on it. But it's not finished yet because I was only using stuff that was in the box. So that's that. I do have lace and stuff that I'm gonna put on it. But I figured I just sewed everything down, and so my husband and I usually watch TV after dinner, and this is something that I can sit in front of the TV and slow stitch some other items on here, and then add some charms and stuff while we're watching whatever movie he wants to watch that night. So I hope everyone's having a great day. And I guess this would be considered part of my finish it February, maybe, because I really needed to get rid of all that stuff that was in the hat box. And if I didn't say it already, I still have stuff left over that I didn't even make. So this, oh, no, that was we have a hideaway, stowaway. So this is all the stuff that ooh, we can't spill that coffee. This was all the stuff that I actually did not use, but was still in there. So like I could probably make a journal cover out of this, sew it together. That's definitely big enough to make a journal cover out of. But this is, I got this from the Dollar Tree when they went to $1.25. And that is folded in half, but I can't get it unfolded. Oh, here we go. But the problem is that this is sheer, and it's like silky kind of to the touch. I think if I ironed it onto some heat and bond interfacing, I could make it a little bit thicker, so I'd be able to use that as a journal cover, because I would love to use that as a journal cover. That's why I bought it. But then this is strips left over from a quilt that I made. Stuff that's not big enough to go on the roll. This was actually a scarf that I got from the dollar store, and whoever made it had these tied all up, and I untied every single piece of it, and there was some pieces that were like this short, but I actually have a roll that this stuff is on. Oh yeah, I might as well show you that because I rolled these up this weekend also. This was all scarf. All scarf. So I bought that specifically to take it apart, and it was like hand crocheted, and I don't know how to crochet. So I actually had to bring it over to a friend of mine and said, I know that you crochet, can you show me where this starts so it can be taken apart, because I'm going to be using it for something different and I'm not going to be wearing it. So this is everything that's left over. And yeah, this was part of, I made a journal cover, or I made a journal for a 6 or 7 year old for Christmas last year, the year before last, whatever. So I don't know, I'll have to figure out what I can do with this stuff. This was a quilt. That was part of a quilt. And I kept these because I am thinking about maybe next month, do I have it here? Yes, I do. Okay, that's for me. Next month, I'm keeping those pieces because I am going to be in a collaboration with Hazel from Hazel Annika. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. I'm so sorry, Hazel. But we're doing Masterboard Madness for March, 31 days of masterboards. And there are, where's the other one? There's a ton of people involved. Everybody has a different day. My day is March 22nd, and Hazel is pulling in March with the 1st, and she's also going to be on the 31st. So 20, that makes 29 other people that are involved in this. And so I will have Hazel's channel in my description box, so you can go and get everybody else's channel and then go see what they're doing. I'm really excited to be involved in this collaboration. This is the first collaboration that I was actually asked to join by email. I'm so excited, I can't wait. But that's what this is for, because I think I'm gonna make a masterboard out of it on fabric, so I can use that as a cover, which is why I didn't use all of those up. So I'll put that right back there. I will figure out what to do with that. And in the meantime, thinking about this, I need to get on with that journal for Shanna, the blue travel journal. And I also need to make 5 other journals for somebody else. And I have the covers made, but they're across the room and I'm not getting up right now. So I hope I was in frame since I can't airdrop to my TV anymore. I don't know what happened with that, but I hope everyone's having a great day and stay tuned. Happy crafting.